Hi, this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. Welcome to Job Search Radio.
Are you looking for a new job or interested in leveling up? Job Search Radio is your go-to resource for insider tips on job hunting and growing your career. Here's your host, Jeff Altman.
This is episode 350 of Job Search Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. And welcome. This is a show today that's focused on the recent graduate. After all, as I'm recording this, it's July, and a lot of people have gotten out of school. So the question comes down to, would something that I did in school, a special project, something extracurricular, be of help in the course of my job search? I hope you find this helpful and give it 5 stars in iTunes or Stitcher. Pass it on to that upcoming grad so that they hear it as well. And let's get going. I've got a question that someone posed on Quora that I'll answer for you. Ready? I'm about to graduate in months. Will my own project help when I'm seeking a job? And he then goes on, or she then goes on, to describe the nature of the project. And he's a computer professional or is planning on becoming one upon graduation. But I think the question could be applied to any field, any situation where someone's graduating and they're thinking of whether or not to do something beyond the coursework. So will that be helpful in finding a job? Absolutely. Now, that's true, again, not just simply in IT, but in other fields as well. So the key to this isn't that you did the project, but how you talk about the project, how you explain the decisions that you've made in the course of doing this work. In the example of internships, well, you've got some basic work experience. Great. And if you need to look for a job outside that particular employer where you intern, they want to know about more than just simply what were the tasks you performed. Because if they were basically a little more than doing grunt work, unless you're going to be doing that same grunt work, they don't care. But for you who are doing this special project, that's a special situation. And again, it's not just simply that you did the project. It's the decisions that you made that resulted in the outcome that you're delivering. So this is an IT guy. Why'd you choose that particular database? Why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? Give them an idea of what you accomplished and why, in order to demonstrate that you have a thought process, notice the head, a thought process beyond simply the typical rookie who's there to take orders. And you maybe wind up taking orders, but they'll see that you have potential. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few ways to connect with me. First of all, if you're interested in one-to-one coaching from me, email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. In the subject line, put the word coaching. This way I know what it's about. I can get back in touch with you. We'll figure out a time to speak for an introductory conversation so that I learn what your needs are and you can figure out if I'm the right person to help you. Generally, I work with people at a manager level and above, but I do make exceptions from time to time. If you're not at that level and want advice from me, the best way is through JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. There I have curated information that I've developed and others have as well that you can watch, listen to, or read that's going to help you find work more quickly. Again, you can ask me questions through the site. I'd be very happy to answer your questions. I look forward to helping you in either of those two ways. And if we're not connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request to me at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love hearing from fans, from listeners who have been helped by the show. And like me on Facebook. The page is facebook.com/NoBSCoachingAdvice.com, or look for Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter there. Give me 5 stars, a great review. It helps other people discover the show. And I'll be back tomorrow with more. In the meantime, have a great day. Take care.
If you would like to have Jeff give you advice about your job search, you'll love JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. This site has all of Jeff's books and guides to job hunting available free. The ability to have Jeff answer your questions, plus podcasts and videos that'll help you with all the different parts of a job search, including writing a winning resume and cover letter, great answers to interview questions, how to negotiate effectively, whether you want an easy way or want to get tough, plus a community of people like you who you can get advice from. The site again is JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. That's JobSearchCoachingHQ.com.